trending
It's just
topic.
weird because he know he leaked that. That's what makes it so weird.
That's what makes it whack.
So why did he leak it though? Tell us.
Like, why did you do that? I don't know. I don't know why he would.
He bored.
Because my thing is, I would hope that wasn't his best work.
All systems go, all systems go, all systems go.
I pause my whole shit before I even say this shit. My nigga, I watch porn, so it ain't like that's the first dick I ever seen.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You watch porn?
Yes, most definitely.
Filthy.
I make porn too.
Oh, do you?
Sometimes.
What's your porn name?
Mikey.
Miguel.
Mikey McWatch Me.
Yo, man. You know my porn name is?
Nope, I don't want to know. Yeah. You know what Oliver North.
Is that a real porn nigga?
No, that's Oliver North, nigga. The general that funded the Contras in Panama.
Damn, man, you be doing history and shit?
Drug history, that's all.
Yeah,
Oliver North.
That nigga sound like a chef.
Yeah,
Oliver North. Like, that's like a...
This is disgusting.
Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah, that's like a nigga that cook.
Man, welcome. Where we at? Capítulo número 92.
No, 92 Honda Accord in this bitch?
Of the...
Watch this.
I am Scoop. Here with the homies.
No, you're not.
Miguelito McFly.
Yeah.
We got Soul the Don Dada with us.
Period.
Period.
And we were a very special guest today, man. I was first introduced to this gentleman's music. I have a show that I host called You Got It or No, where we play, or we give artists the opportunity to play some of their new music. And from day one, when we first heard this dude's music, it was like, it stood out. You know what I'm saying? His record, he got a single out now called Body Bag that's going crazy. I just want to give a major shout out and welcome to the homie King Shinobe. Man, what's good, brother?
Herre, what's good, man?
Who's that ad-lib? Herre.
No, it's the main. Good, man.
Hey, man, say, man.
Man, hit him with the Thomas Albert and Iron Man.
Listen, man. Iron Man.
He always sound like he crying when he say, he like, man.
Yo, he sound like DMC.
Yo,
they be talking like, I don't know, cause
Yo, don't be.
But nah, that's a condition.
Our hip hop legends like that.
No, that's a condition.
Hold up. The light skinned nigga's a hip hop legend.
DMC?
No.
DMC.
Terrence Howard.
I mean, it's hard out here for a pimp.
He ain't no hip hop
He
legend.
trying to get money for the rent.
Come on, man. 3 6 Mafia wrote that shit.
He won an Oscar.
Oh yeah.
That shit actually won an Oscar. That shit crazy.
As it should have. I can't lie. He played that role.
He played every role he been in.
No, I know.
It's the same nigga though.
He performed
every
that shit
role.
Versus.
Did he?
Yeah, when 3 6 Mafia.
He had his hair curled out?
Nah.
He should have. She had the rollers in.
But he came out and did the record. I was impressed. That was definitely a highlight of that.
Nelly wasn't at that versus though.
Damn, we starting early?
No, I'm just saying because Nelly was at the verses with Ashanti. He tried to walk across the stage and hug her.
He didn't try. He did.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I mean, now I know why she ignored him.
That's foul. Don't do that.
You going crazy? Hold up. King Shinobe, man. Welcome, man. Definitely a pleasure to have you on the pod. I know you got a lot of shit going on right now. Make sure you're talking to your mic too. But here, you can, adjust it.
Don't ever touch another man's mic like that,
man,
yo.
I knew it. As I did it, I had
See,
second thoughts.
yo, I fucks with him already.
You fucking with him.
Pause.
I hear what you're doing.
This nigga here, yo.
So what's good, man? Where you from?
From Camden, New Jersey, bud.
Camden and this motherfucker. Oh, you got it on your hoodie and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. What part of Camden?
I'm from East.
Okay. I used to be out east a little bit.
Yeah, you used to be in every hood.
24th for Federal, 25th for Federal.
Hey, that's right.
27th for Mickle.
This nigga be Googling shit. Don't
Nah. Come on, real McCoy. Can I say that? Mr. Lee. You know what I'm saying? Crown Fried.
All that shit's on Google.
Jaritzas? Nah. You have to be there to know this, man.
When you was there, what you was doing there?
Nigga, I had the Jersey store out there. I told you about that.
That's why I got you.
Moving that, you know what I mean?
Facts.
East Camden is on.
Yeah, shout out to East Camden. Shout out all Camden, but shout out to East Camden too.
Out to the head, bud.
Yeah, man. So I know you got a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, you got the record out right now. It's called Body Bag.
Body Bag, yeah, the single.
When did you put that out?
I dropped that in December, early December.
Okay. Yeah, we in February, so it's still fresh.
Yeah, it's still fresh, and it picked up some steam, man. It's doing well right now. It just hit over 40,000 streams.
Damn.
Hey.
You getting that bag.
Picked up overseas. They fucking with me over in Germany and shit. So
Germany.
Yeah, them foreigners love us, yo.
Don't even speak English and shit.
Hell no. I don't
they-
speak
It's about a
Deutsch.
sound. If you got a good sound, it don't matter where they play it at. The
They
motherfuckers
get
don't
the
need to
vibe.
know the words as long as they can catch a
Germany,
vibe
like,
to that
out
shit.
there, they biggest sellers, like they still fuck with Woo hard. So like they know hip hop. Like they ain't even get a lot of the shit that's over here right now. So
Right.
they still in the pure stages of hip hop. So when they hear some shit that's new over here, if it don't resonate for that pure form, you know what I mean? They ain't even with it. So or they pick up over there, I appreciate that shit.
So when you rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a good market to be in and shit. Now, that's dope. But the Body Bag record definitely has like a turned up, you know, cadence. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can see that shit being played everywhere. That was the first record you played, I think, in the You Got It or No.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I had to hit y'all with the haymaker.
You was in it, yeah. You was in there listening to the
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
nigga McFly.
I didn't expect that.
He's like, nah, yeah, cause you know, I mean, look, shout out to all the artists that submit music and play their music, you know, on the platform and shit. But you know, certain things stand out, and that was one of them. You know what I mean? It definitely, the people will let you know. I tell people all the time, like, you could put out music, content, you know what I mean, whatever you want. The people gonna let you know it's dope. It might not, like, you might have some shit that you thought was your shit. You put it out, but then you put some shit out that some other shit you did, and everybody, they gonna let you know it's hot. You know what I mean? So that right there, it was like, you know, a no-brainer. That was a super dope record. So it's part of an album you got coming out.
Yeah, it's one of the singles off my album Crown. I actually got a couple singles. I've been working on this album for like a year and a half. So over like, you know, the span of the last few months, my first single, which I got a video for with my boy Mayor Pesos, is called Crown.
Oh, shout out
Mere
to Mere
Pesos.
Pesos. That's my nigga.
Shout out
That's
Pace.
who did the song with.
I know he is.
Yeah, that's the bro. We got a song on there. We got some more music that we working on the way too. Shout out to the whole Savage Gang posse. That's my bros and them. But that was the first single, and then Body Bag. It was really just a result of the spot that I go to. It's a place called Members Only, where it's a lot of different artists. We get together.
Shout out Ace the
Yeah,
chemist.
shout out to Missy, Ace, and the gang. And we get together and we, you know, go over songs, we preview shit, we practice our performance techniques, and we give feedback to each other. And, you know what I mean, I go there and I practice different songs. Sometimes I might come and do these couple, and Body Bag was just, as soon as I dropped it, everybody was like, yo, that joint hard. Because, you know, they do like a lot of showcasing and it be celebrities come there sometimes. So we get a chance to go and show off. And that joint start kicking up. So
That's real dope though. Like
yeah.
for you to have a group of people that you're doing artist development with, like I feel like a lot of people could benefit from
Definitely.
having a system like that if they do music.
Definitely. And I encourage anybody to pop out, man. Come to 1122 Studios. Come pop out and holler at us, man. They welcome with open arms.
You can't just be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to hone your whole craft.
No, it's
you know what I'm
okay
saying?
because
Like,
if you want to just be a rapper and you walk in there, they're gonna give
Nah,
you
that-
constructive criticism, and then
that's
you're
what I'm
gonna go
saying.
home and get your life together.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, to be, all right, well, let me rephrase what I'm saying. To be successful in hip hop, I ain't gonna say just, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be just a rapper, but people, like, that take the time to hone their craft and, you know what I'm saying? Like, steel sharpen steel type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're an artist. Like I
Yeah.
say that all the time. Like it's a difference between a rapper and an artist. Like some people are not artists.
right.
See, I had to realize, like, I was a rapper for a long time until I started really getting in them circles and started talking to people that's making moves and started seeing the business side. And I realized that, like, you know what I mean? Just getting in the booth and rapping is like 20% of that shit. Right. You got to go out and market. You got to promote yourself. You got to make a brand. You got to invent yourself. You got to build from the ground, get followers, get a fan base.
You got to
And that
invest
shit
in
is-
yourself.
Yeah, you got to put up real bread. You got to take chances, you know what I mean? And people don't be willing to do that. They just want to go in and be like, I'm hot. It's like where I go at, everybody hot. And everybody build each other up. Ain't like it's nobody hating on each other, but it's 30 hot people in the room.
Yeah.
What are you doing that's going to make somebody want to come to you and give up money? Because that's what they, you know what I mean, they putting up a loan for you.
Right.
You got to be investable. So I made that word up.
Investable.
That's
I was thinking. I was like,
I was going to let it rock.
You got to be investable. So,
But it's funny you say that though, because like I mean I may have mentioned it before, but when I look at an artist or a rap artist, right, I feel like there's like different boxes that need to be checked, right? Like, okay, can you rap? That's like the foundation. Can you rap? Can you put words together? Can you make them rhyme and be entertaining in that way, right? With your words. Then it's like, can you perform? Or before you can perform, can you make a song? Like, you can make a verse. Can you make a song? Can you record a song? You know what I'm saying? So because recording a song ain't the same as just being able to rap a song. You go to the studio, how you layer your shit, how your ad libs, where you drop the beat at, where you know what I'm saying? All these things come into like the making a song. Of course, the hook, the chorus, right? Can you perform? How you look in your videos? You know what I mean? Like all this shit matters, you know what I mean? So you take all these pieces, and certain artists have some of those qualities and they're still dope, but they don't have the others, you know what I mean? But the ones that we hold at the highest regard, they check all them boxes. Like the ones that we say are the GOATs of our culture and shit. It's like, yo, the nigga rap good, he performed, the videos is dope, his albums is dope, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just, like she said, it's really good to be in a circle of people that are able to, kind of like listen to everything, give you the constructive criticism and constructive praise, you know what I'm saying, that you get for the art that you do. So shout out to that circle. So is that like your is that your team, or you know what I mean? How y'all coming with the whole members only thing?
Well, it's more like a collective of individual artists. We got our own little. I want to say we kind of like Wu-Tang as far as the fact where we come together when it's like events. We all support each other. We help each other out. But as far as like an official like label or a gang, we all just pretty much move our own. Like some of them are incorporated with their, you know what I mean? Like they help people get signed. It's a young boy named Young Twizzy. He just got on with PNB Rock, went on tour with him, and he rocking out. So
he came up through there.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like it's a breeding ground. So like, you know what I mean? You go through there and you'll see like, and shout out to them, but I can't forget. I met my big homie Ines there.
It's crazy. I was just gonna say that the one time I went there, I seen Ines.
Yeah.
Was you there?
I might have been.
That's crazy. Before I met you or knew you. That's crazy.
Because you looked familiar when before I had I seen you on Facebook, but I met him there, and it was like it really was a vibe. Like I went there to record with shout out to Nice Boy. He a producer from out here. He out Cali now. He doing his thing. But I went to record with him, and Ness was there. He had a session after me or whatever, and he listening to the song or whatever, and I'm just rocking out like. I wasn't on no groupie type shit. I was just in there chilling, vibing, chilling. All right, nice to meet you, whatever. He was feeling the song. I came out to hear like what they think about it. He hops up. I'm thinking he about to leave. He jump in the booth like, man, I'm laying something down.
He put a verse in your joint?
Dropped the verse on it. I was like, yo, ain't charged me or nothing. He like, I mean, it's on the strength. And I'm like, yo, after that happened, I was like, yeah, this my type of spot. Like, you know what I mean? They look at you they don't treat you as, I mean, they ain't all that politicking and he got bread. I'm going to try to get him for this. Like, it's really off the strength. If you consistent and you put in the work, they definitely fuck with you. So I tell all the artists that's in my hood, everybody that I run into, like, be consistent. Find your little team. Find a niche of people that's going to support you, rock with you. Like Gilly said the other day, I seen on his Instagram, I mean, make sure you hang with people that know they role. Don't try to have a bunch of people that want to be you or take your position. Everybody got to play their part to make the machine move. So
facts. But but that story you just told about how Ines got on your record, it's shit like that. Like that's organic. Like that's the shit that should be and it's gonna be on the future hip hop documentaries that people watch. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch hip hop documentaries about different movements that may have occurred like in different eras in hip hop. Might have been in Cali, might have been in Detroit, might have been in Atlanta, wherever. You know what I'm saying? And when I hear stories like that, it just sounds like some shit. Like after you're rich, after you blown and you did your shit, that's part of your story, right? That's gonna be like So like I hear shit like that, it's just so special, man. Like that's super dope. But back to your album, right? So you got an album you're about to release. It's called Crown. Yeah. It come out February 20th.
20th, yeah.
Right.
All major platforms.
Oh, it's not an NFT. Nah, we ain't doing NFT thing.
No fucking thanks.
I don't want that shit.
Yeah. So, we on the podcast, we were very blessed, privileged, and fortunate to get an advanced copy of the Crown album to listen to. Man, you got some joints on there, bro. Like, I already knew you was nice. I already knew
This
you
nigga
was
sent
hot.
me 4 emails. I'm like, damn, 4 songs. That's what's up. And then I start opening the emails. I'm like,
Multiple songs
there's like
in each
14
email.
songs in this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, like
Yeah,
I got a whole
I had to
album.
make an album, man, because like I said, my last joint that I got out right now is called 30 Plus, and it's more so like an EP. It's like 6-7 songs, and it's like, you know what I mean. That's something I put out in the meantime of getting this album together, because it was something that, like I said, I wanted to put time into, and you know what I mean, I was finding more of the sound that I'm using and incorporating, you know what I mean, from now on, because I had to reinvent my sound because I haven't been doing music for a while. So
That's what I was wondering too. Like, so the 30 Plus, that's your first official project? You got shit before that from like years back?
yeah, like some little mixtape shit, but
You ain't no new rapping nigga.
yeah. I mean, I've been rapping for a while. Just, you know what I mean, I left it alone because I wasn't taking it serious, and I was dealing with life. I had kids and everything like that, so I kind of just put it on the back burner. But I was fortunate to be lucky to just happen to run into a homeboy of mine. Shout out to Doughboy. He had a studio out in Camden, and I just was talking to him just regular, and he was like, yeah, I got a studio. And I'm like, man, I've been trying to find one for the longest. When I moved back I used to live in Atlanta, so when I moved back up here, my music was on halt. So I went to his crib, jumped in the booth, we did a song. I still had the pen and pad and everything, old school style. He like, man, you better use your phone and all this. I was rusty as hell, but after that first time, I came back like a week later, did a whole song, and it was like my juices started flowing, and I'm like, but it took a while, like I said, maybe a year or two for me to be able to craft a sound, because the industry is changing so rapidly. You got to kind of make yourself have a unique sound, so that way you're not a trend, or you're not, what I'm saying? Like, I try not to listen to nobody else going, you know what I mean, when I'm putting in my work. So 'cause the game is crazy right now. It's a lot of dope MCs, and like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people knock the new artists for their style, but they creative as hell. Like, it's hard that's like being in a dunk contest. It's hard to emulate after the Jordans and the niggas that
Dr.
just
J,
spun
yeah.
around. And
You see,
yeah,
you
like,
see,
there's only too much you
he
can do.
mentioned dunk contest, and he kind of pointed at me and shit. You know what I'm
He wasn't
saying?
talking about
Nah,
you.
I'm just saying, because I be hooping. I be hooping out here.
Like, hula hooping.
You know what I'm saying?
That's scoop right
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Yeah, scoop to my loot.
To
you know
my
what I'm
loot
saying?
right there. I mean,
Fuck out of here. You gonna ride that wave now?
That's my new shit. Scoop, AKA. So,
Nah, it's right.
So, but one thing you mentioned that, or something I want to point out, is that you were talking about different styles of music and different things, and the way that the game, the industry is going. Something I noticed about you, and something I noticed for dope artists, if you are a writer, like if you know how to write, you know how to put lyrics, you know how to put bars together, you know how to set up before you hit them with the punch, or you know what I'm saying, like these different techniques, different elements, you can kind of drift into different styles and still be dope.
I was getting ready to say, just from a blind ear, because I don't know you from a can of paint, and I listened to the album, and one thing that I did like about it was a mixed bag. You feel me? I don't think you had one style. It'll be one song I would hear, I'd be like, okay, this is giving me this and this, and it'll be another song I'd be like, this is giving this and this. Like, I'm big on that right now. Like, I like to see somebody be very versatile, and I feel like your album is completely versatile.
She said it's giving.
You just gotta
No, it
have
is.
one song where something violent happened for me, and I'm good.
Yeah, all he needs is a couple niggas be
See,
shot.
me, I'm like the first 20 seconds, I'm like that type of person, like to see what catches me. And you had Cold Streets. That joint grabbed me like within the first 20 seconds. And then you also had Lil Niggas.
Little niggas is
Lil
yeah,
Niggas.
That's on my list.
That shit was I was like, yeah, you made me feel like I had a ton of Lil Niggas.
Yeah, little niggas. See, I was, they say don't judge a book by its cover, but as a hip hop fan, when I saw the title "Little Niggas," I kind of knew that was the type of record that I was gonna like, because I knew you was shitting on little niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like my wheelhouse right there. And then the way the flow you was using, little nigga, you little nigga, like, you was talking to him, and it was a boom bap. It was a boom bap cadence, man. You had me. Little niggas was crazy. I like that joint a lot, and I felt like I can't hold you, yo. I'm impressed that Soul mentioned Lil niggas. Like, you know
Nah, that record was hard.
because I
had to run that shit back. And that's when I know, because
Flabbergasted
I'm
right now.
very compulsive. When I really, really like something, and that was the one joint I was like, I just kept playing it back. I was like, yo, this joint is fucking hard. If I could get sturdy to that shit, and the words is good, the beat is good, it was just an all around good record.
you start rapping when that shit came on. Cause I know
I'm telling you, I started feeling the beat. You feel me? Now I feel like I'm in the wheel and I'm slapping a nigga. You my little nigga. You feel me? Now I'm in power. You feel me?
Mask come on now. You about to go rob somebody.
Yeah, now I'm in a scene from Power. As soon as that shit came on, I'm Monet. You feel me?
Yo, cause it's crazy though. Cause that joint. Remember, I think I mentioned earlier off camera though. But when I listen to music, I listen to it with two different ears. I listen to it for the shit that I like naturally. But then also I listen to shit and be like, yo, this is a joint that they gonna like. And typically when I say they, I'm talking about women. I'm talking about, other fans that are unlike me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a woman, right? So anyone that doesn't look like me, this nigga. So when I heard Lil Niggas, I automatically was like, oh, this is one of my joints. But then we got a lady come on the pod and name Little Niggas. So that's impressive. That shows that it actually, you know what I'm saying? People like that shit. You know what I'm saying? People like that hard shit.
Yeah, and it shows you how.
I feel like it was really authentic to you too. I'm all about emotion in a song, because I did music years ago, and I work with a lot of people who do music, and a lot of times it's the emotion behind it. Anybody could rap a song, but to hear the emotion behind them rapping it, I knew you felt that shit. Y'all my motherfucking little niggas. You feel me? I think that's what made it feel so good. It was a feel good song.
It was one of them joints where I just had to, talk my shit, and it just, like you said, yeah, the tone and you could out of a lot of the songs on there, that song right there, it ain't no auto tune on it. It's just straight raw. It's and a funny story is, people don't even realize I was sick for a while I was making an album and shit. And as soon as I was able to, and there was all the COVID shit going on, so it was I was nervous, don't know if, quarantine and all that shit. But as soon as I was in that writing crazy. As soon as I was able to get out, went straight to the studio. And one of the songs that I was going to do, it wasn't Lil Niggas, it was another song. And I was supposed to have a higher pitch, but I couldn't hit it because I was still kind of fucked up. So I was like, man, I've been working on this other joint, and it been sounding crazy with how my voice is right now. And he was like, well, let's hear it. And he was like, bro, fuck that other song. You doing that one.
That's when you know you gotta do it. When somebody be fuck all that other shit.
Your voice is one of your strong suits too, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It definitely penetrates.
You could use a totally different word.
Oh, I was about to say, what does it penetrate? That's what I was waiting for.
Tripping.
Your ears, the track, the beat.
It goes through the track. No other word how you use that penetrate, but it goes through. It pops out. You know what I'm saying? But
Pause.
definitely. So, Fleas,
What up?
What you think about the tape?
Nah, I dug it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I guess I could say on some Rick Ross shit. I like the beats you pick. You know what I'm saying? I make beats. I'm a producer and shit.
You make beats?
Something like that. Yeah, you rapped over him.
I ain't never rapped.
You a fucking liar.
No, I'm not a rapper.
Yeah, he definitely a rapper.
Told me you rap.
Nah, they was lying.
You posted a video you rapping last week.
No, I didn't.
Lying ass.
I don't even have social media.
You scoop lying.
The video you rapping with a do-rag on.
Nah, I ain't never had no do-rags. I got too much hair.
But I definitely whenever a lot of times when I listen to music, the first thing, you know what I'm saying, like I said, because I make beats, the first thing if I ain't caught by the beat, then I don't even want to listen to it. But I like your beat selection, you know what I'm saying, for one, you know what I'm saying, but your content, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I mean, not to put you in that class and shit, but you from Camden, you know what I'm saying,
What's that mean?
I don't know where you try to take it, but you know what I'm saying, your content matches, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I could see, you know what I'm saying, some niggas I hear their songs and shit, I'm like, nigga, that's not you. You don't be you don't be into nothing. Not even to say you gotta be a gangster or nothing, but you be like, oh, I get money, I do this, I do. Nah, no, you don't, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, and you ain't OD with it. You don't exaggerate. You know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying, from my point of view, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with your music and shit. I fucked with your music from the night we we was on the Scoop shit. You know what I'm saying?
You got it or no?
Yeah,
Shout out to
or
DJ
no.
Parquet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like my nigga, when Beto was the first nigga we heard, and then you came on. I was like, nah, see,
It was that body bag.
yeah,
You was going crazy. McFly was going crazy in the comments when that body bag dropped. Like, yo, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, content. It was
That intro just grab you from the door. It's that aggression.
Chain Rocky like the squirrel with the moose
Right now,
now.
nigga.
Like, yo, that. And then the joint. Hold on, I had another joint I put on my list here. Freshie.
Oh yeah,
You
with
got-
my young boy Fresco. Yeah,
Yeah,
We got
Freshie.
the video for that on YouTube.
Is the video out?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just like the they riding my wave. I'm just trying to get my plays up on title. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here for all the entendres and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it be shit like that appeals to me as a
rapper.
no,
Yeah.
as a fan
No, it's a rapper.
of rap
You
rap
rap.
lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I definitely fuck with it, man. But yeah, man. So Crown by King Shinobe, it drops on February 20th.
February 20th.
You got the release party coming up,
The
right?
album release party is February the 26th.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be that Saturday.
And we gonna all pull up to that shit, right?
Everybody is
We there.
invited.
You gotta get patted down to get in.
Nah,
I'm there.
unless
there
we got
too.
the strippers there, then they might be patting down.
I'm saying
Hey.
I need a pat down
They
then.
patting down. Yeah.
I'm like, just stay away from this area.
Yeah, man.
But nah, it's gonna be turned up, man. And shout out, we got my big homie Enes. He gonna be one of the guest hosts.
Word.
We gonna have artists performing there.
Wait, where is that?
It's at 2126 East Tioga Ave, out northeast Philly.
Oh yeah, we definitely got
That's
to.
northeast.
It's
That's north.
It's
Yeah.
north. It's
Yeah.
like a Jersey nigga is like, where is it at on the map? To me?
Yeah.
It's north to the east.
Yeah, north to the east. Nah, no doubt. Nah, shout out to Ace and Missy. They got a dope ass venue. I had a great time. You know, when I pulled up, you know, they had bottles and they was giving me drinks and shit. And, you know what I mean, shit was lit. So
Did you rap?
we there. No,
Oh.
I was hosting. I was hosting. I'm a
pull up.
podcast nigga. Podcast
I
nigga.
got prizes. I got gifts to hand out. I'm taking pictures with everybody. I'm signing shit if you need me to. I'm gonna have smokes available, handing it out. Like, it's gonna be a celebration. We gonna rock out. It's gonna be positive vibes.
We there. We gonna promote this shit for you. Gonna post, you know what I mean, share whatever you post. Man. We want
definitely.
people to come out and support you. You know, I'm supportive. I'll be in the building. I'm saying I'll make sure I got McFly with me because he gonna be strapped. And then
You always won't bring me to the hood shit.
nah, I don't bring you nowhere. I can't bring you nowhere, man. You always get us in trouble.
I don't do nothing.
Make sure you bring
Yeah,
the
not
club,
trouble.
because you know them Philly niggas will hijack your shit.
Yeah,
They still make clubs.
the club.
Yeah, that's what I should
That's
call
the
my shit.
only
The
way
club.
you gotta get old school on these niggas. They real
club.
OGs.
Yo, I have not
they
seen
carjacking
somebody
niggas in
put a
Philly,
fucking
right?
club on their wheel in so long.
I
Like,
haven't seen that shit forever.
I didn't even know they
got
still
one. If I
If I
made
see it,
them.
if I see it, I'm gonna take a
Right?
picture and post it. Like, y'all remember these?
I'm about to get one.
Hold on, let's see if
They don't make this
do
shit.
Amazon got them. Let's see.
Probably.
That's what
Yeah.
the boot is. The club for the feet.
Yeah, for the car.
The
Yeah.
club
For the
for
feet.
the feet. Yo, look up the club. If they got
They
the club.
for the feet.
If they got a club, man, please, you got bread. Order one for everybody on the panel.
I'm gonna get you a hot pink one.
I'm saying, I mean,
That's crazy. Not the club.
yo, speaking of the club, I don't know how it's gonna work. I saw T.I. was doing stand-up comedy in the club.
Jesus.
No, that didn't work.
Yeah.
So T.I. was doing. First of all, shout out to T.I. You know what I mean? Shout out to the king.
Shit, man.
You know what I mean? I saw a lot of people. Yeah, I saw mixed reactions, I guess, to this. But apparently, T.I. is taking his hand at.
$50.
Go ahead. What's that? $200. Go ahead. About that.
You gonna send me the
Send you. No, send it to my house.
You gonna send me the wire?
You got a wire? You said don't pass you down. Is that
said-
why you said don't pass you
Damn,
down?
$50. That's inflation is crazy.
That is wild. Them shit probably was like $15 back in the 90s.
They got other ones like no name ones on here.
No, we need the. That's the
Right?
Club
It
on
needs to keep the wheel locked.
Yeah, it has to work.
So they got one. They got one for $39.99.
That shit gotta say the club on it. It don't say the club on. It's branding, bro.
Yeah, this shit chrome too. We in here.
I need, you know what I'm saying? I need my Instagram to pop with this.
I got y'all for Christmas.
Look, you pull out with that shit.
The
slap
LX?
it on your-
The LX.
Yo, the club.
Yo, you got if and look, it'll say your car get stolen, and you can whoop a nigga ass with this shit
Yup.
after.
I ain't gonna hold you. My mom's in the 90s.
She whooped your ass with
Not
a
my
club?
ass. She definitely pulled the club out. I was about to crack a bitch with the club back in the 90s. Shout out to my mom.
It ain't no soft shots with that club.
Because it got the joint, you pull it out, and it got the metal rod on the inside. Yeah, like, trust me.
Every
my mom,
angle, it get worse.
My mom was about to go crazy with the club back in the 90s, yo. Shout out to my mom. But T.I. So T.I.'s doing stand-up comedy. Y'all saw the clips? Y'all saw any clips of T.I. doing it?
I
So-
didn't watch it.
You didn't watch no clips of it?
I don't think I want to see T.I. do stand up.
So you just don't think he would?
I never looked at T.I. as a funny nigga. So you could be funny and still not do stand up. Like I don't think. What is he talking about? What was he saying?
You can't just like it's weird trying to take that nigga like just like somebody who jokes all the time. Like you can't take him serious. He's serious all the time.
That's what
I
I'm
can't take him
saying.
as a jokester. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, you playing or you like
Did you see any clips? No clips?
the Instagram shit.
You saw an Instagram clip. I mean, that's all they got.
Yeah.
Sure.
What was he? What type of jokes was he saying?
I see potential. I hear y'all. I see potential.
That's the last thing I want somebody to say when I venture
potential.
out into something new. They would say, "I see potential."
All right. Well, all right.
It's not hitting then.
No, I say this to say I got a very limited sample size, right? I
Okay. You
I
need
didn't
more.
Get to see, I didn't get to see.
His
If I saw an
full
hour of
potential.
it or 30 minutes, and I was
Okay.
like, I see potential. That's one thing. I'm seeing 30-second clips where I feel like I'm hoping for his sake that they're not showing me
The
that
best
shit.
part.
You feel me? For his sake, right? But it still wasn't terrible. It was like T.I. is somebody who I look at as intelligent, right? I mean, I think we can all agree to that. At least his vocabulary makes him appear that way, and the fact that he can rap good. You feel me? Like it takes a certain level of intelligence to be able to put bars together and put shit together. So it's a similar thought process, at least to me, when it comes to putting jokes together. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say if you could rap, you could tell jokes, but it don't seem far-fetched. And when I saw what he was doing, one of the jokes was about him using a big word. Like, he used, like, a big word, and then he defined it. But the way he did it, had everybody laughing. Like, they was laughing at the way he did, because it was a word that we don't know. Like, I don't know it. I ain't gonna say we. I ain't gonna, no offense. But I ain't know the word. And he said the word and then defined it. And the way he did it, it was swaggy. Like, it was all right. On some real shit. So, he is actually performing at Shaq's All-Stars of Comedy, which has some people in an uproar because they're like, they don't feel like he put the work in to get to that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he has the name. He put work in, but in a different arena. How y'all feel about that? Y'all think that it's cool to be able, you know what I mean?
I'm saying that's the same as basketball players trying to be rappers.
I'm about to say that happens at everything though.
Yeah. I mean, you can't fault him for, you know what I'm saying, being who he is, trying to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course he's going to get a look because he's who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't feel some type of, I mean, you can feel some type of way about that, but that's corny if you feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga made it to a certain status in his life where he could do something else and hop right in, you know what I'm saying?
What if you're an up and coming comedian and you've been grinding for like
I get it.
10 years.
I get it,
And here
but
comes fucking
Here
T.I.
comes
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we had to drop you, man. Tip is here.
how do you, that the same thing for rappers?
How do
Like,
you have that
Performance tonight?
conversation?
Nah, he's dropping jokes.
No,
How-
he's taking your slot.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
He's in
how
there.
rapper feel when Ron Artest drop a EP? You know what I'm saying? Or
They don't like
when
that
when
shit.
Damian Lillard drop, you know what I'm saying?
Damian
Like,
Lillard can really rap.
I'm not saying he can't or can or can't, but the pack Shaq, you know what I'm saying? Like how many, yeah, like
Shump.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
AI
Rappers look,
was it 40 bars.
yeah, that's all we ever got. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the 40 bars, but
Shout out to AI.
nah, it's the
That's
same.
all we ever got.
I'm saying, what else you
I
heard?
feel you.
What else you heard? Keep it real.
I didn't hear
That
much
was it.
from AI.
Exactly.
No, but I'm cracking up though.
That was
But yo, keep it real
he had a
though.
whole album though.
But yo, 40 bars
yeah,
was
but
40
they-
bars
they-
was
they
hard
banned
though.
it.
No, that's what I'm
He was
saying.
hard.
Yeah.
He did a little something.
I took that beat and rapped on it. Well, I mean, no,
Everybody
excuse me,
probably
somebody
did.
else rapped on it. I was there. in the
No, you
studio.
rapped on it.
No, I was in the studio.
Nah, it was.
Well, he got
I
caught
felt
up.
like I did.
He got caught up in the whole. He said like
NBA
a
shit.
gay slur.
He did.
Yeah.
He
Which
did.
That was the
Eminem
beginning.
Got caught up in the same controversy, but Eminem wasn't in the NBA.
That was the beginning of all this bullshit.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. It was the more sensitive, you know what I'm saying, era. It was that was like the edge of that era, because before that you could say whatever.
Right after
listen
that,
to Biggie.
they told them to stop wearing the do-rags and start wearing suits and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they tried to clean that.
Yo, keep it real. Before Allen Iverson, niggas didn't really have tattoos like that.
Oh, hey,
I brought out the hood niggas
he
everywhere.
brought the braids.
The only people that had tattoos was jail niggas and bikers
That nigga
back then. AI came out and niggas was like, nah, suit on the side. Nah, I ain't wearing no
Kids
suits.
in high school now are playing ball and they're like, I gotta get some tats.
Yeah,
I play ball.
young boys I
I'm
cut.
I'm wearing a
young boys
motherfucking
I-
jersey with my
High school
arms
with
out. Oh, I need tattoos.
Young boys I
Covers
cut
'cause they
15 and
can't
16
they
years
can't
old.
have them on, but they be having them covered up because they be sleeved up. Yeah.
They're tatted. Like when I was in high school, it was like people snuck and got like a tattoo.
My
They
initials.
getting sleeves.
I got my initials when I was 16.
You got your initials when you're 16?
Yeah, at Bingos in Pensacola and Mart.
You still got it?
Oh my
Shout
God,
out
I
to
got my
the
belly
Mark.
button pierced there
For real.
at the Pensacola Mart.
You was outside for Pensacola Park.
Yeah.
I think everybody might have got something done at the Mart.
Yo, they used to smoke bogeys in Pensacola.
It used to be
They used
bogeys
to-
and roaches.
I'm about to say they did
you
more
walk
than
through Pensacola
bogeys.
Park, niggas there smoking
Yo,
miles.
you might try to walk by somebody and you get brushed with a cigarette and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, word up. The Mart was like a big ass carousel. You just hit
Yeah.
the flat.
The
my nigga,
arcade.
you could get
strong.
Tim's, a system for your car, motherfucking them
Chicken on a stick. I'm about to say chicken on a stick.
Or the potpourri. You ain't never get the, not the potpourri.
Fried
the incense,
donuts.
The big ass incense.
You miss a store, you ain't even
You
got
can
to
get a
turn
sound
around. You just keep
system
walking, you
everything.
gonna get on
for
the-
your
Yo,
car.
A haircut tattoo.
A tattoo.
Damn.
You
They
get
had the arcade
the
in
Spanish
there.
people had all the Spanish people. You get the quinceañera dresses in there and shit.
I used to get my dickies from there.
Yo,
we had to
everybody
wear
did.
uniform. We had to wear
Everybody
uniform
did.
for
The
high
shit in the
school.
middle.
She said my dick.
The shit in the middle had the Dickies, had Tim's,
Big fact.
I
Carhartt.
used to get my shit
And they
spray
used to have
painted
the
there.
movie theater right behind
Yeah,
there, so
that's
like,
airbrush
I got
and
caught
shit.
smoking bogeys at
they
that movie
never had to
theater.
leave.
Oh
It
my
was like you be at the Mart all fucking day.
The Mart was lit.
No.
Well, you from Camden too.
Go to the
That was
movies.
y'all shit. Like, you know what I'm
That's right
saying?
on the 609.
We was visitors. Like, nigga, you from Camden, the Mart right there. You feel me? But hold on, the Mart.
Niggas used to meet up at the movie theater in the Mart for fights and shit. Niggas had beef with each other like, yo, be at the Mart Saturday. Niggas meet up there in the parking lot.
I
beefing
remember-
with Kramer
I
Hill
remember
niggas.
I took my mom's car without her knowing and went to the Mart. And that shit wouldn't start when I was trying to leave that bitch.
Yeah, yo, that'd be the worst.
That was like one of my memories of the Mart, being out in that parking lot like, fuck. Oh my God, what the fuck? That shit was wild. But hold on, the arcade that was in the Mart, that shit was like,
That shit was super.
it was a dark ass, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what, I was so young.
It was so much probably drug trafficking and money laundering
What?
and sex trafficking
They're gonna
going on
say
in
all
that
type of
place
trafficking. Yo, that
that
shit
we didn't
reminded
even
me-
know about.
All type of holy moly donut shop.
Holy moly, holy moly. Yo, that shit was like,
They had the big place where you could rent the movies
oh yeah.
at the end.
Oh man, the motherfucking pretzels in there, the fucking pizza, the Mart, man. Bring back the Mart.
They did.
That shit
They
flies.
did in Willenboro.
No, they didn't.
My nigga, that's what they claimed.
They claimed, but they did not bring back the Mart. You could not smoke bogeys in there, and I don't smoke bogeys.
You can't smoke bogeys in
I
nowhere.
don't smoke bogeys, but the Mart without niggas smoking bogeys, it ain't the Mart.
Shit, though.
Word.
Going
Yeah, the
there,
essence was
Panzerotti and
gone.
everything.
The essence was definitely gone.
Willenboro Mart.
It wasn't enough gum stuck to the ground.
The,
like,
Phil-
it just
the
wasn't
pretzel spot,
like,
yo. Before you could go to like Philly pretzel spot and all that shit. They had the pretzel shit over there. Like they didn't in the
Outside
Mart.
of the
No,
Mart.
in the
Oh,
Mart.
yeah,
Yeah,
I just said
that's what I'm saying.
pretzels, yeah.
Like you can buy now you can buy pretzels at the Philadelphia Pretzel Company and this pretzel
Nah,
place.
but that was
That
exclusive.
was the only place you could get pretzels back then.
The hood
That's how I felt
Walmart.
about the
That's why they named
donuts.
it the Mart.
Yo,
I-
they had the people
movie
with the
spot.
fried donuts.
My nigga, we used to get the fucking kung fu movies from the
That's
movie
what I said.
spot.
There was a
Yeah,
movie
the
spot
movie
right
spot.
next to the donut spot.
Sleep.
Bro. I got my first bum fights from there, as a matter of fact.
Bum fights. You remember bum
Yo,
fights?
my nigga, I got bum fights 1 and 2 from there, and the third one I got from like
Rufus.
yo, yeah,
You like the
and
original vibe?
bling bling with the crack pipe hidden in his collar. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, nah, I had bum fights 2. That was bum fights 2. I ain't had part 1. Heard that?
You a rapper?
Nah, I don't rap.
That's what I heard.
Yo, I don't know why everybody be wanting, you know what I'm saying? Like, word. But nah, I performed. I mean, I didn't perform, but I was at the Mart when they moved to Willenboro, and I saw some niggas perform. That shit was dope, though.
Are you performing at the Willenboro Mart?
DMX performed at the Mart.
Pensauken or Willenboro?
Willenboro.
DMX?
Yes.
Wow.
Man, RP to the dog. I didn't know he came to Willenboro perform.
Yes, he definitely performed there.
That's crazy. That shit. What? No. Are you serious?
I swear.
I believe
My
you.
friends was up there
You
fighting
missed it.
people. Like it got crazy.
I believe you, but it's like, hold on. How did I not know about this?
Yeah.
DMX was.
Because you
in
wasn't outside, nigga.
Nigga, the Willenboro
My
Mart.
You was
homegirl, her
playing
parents are
Parappa
rough
the
riders.
Rapper.
Like they've been rough riders her whole life.
Willenboro
So
Mart, I was an adult.
that's how she ended up there.
I was an adult when the Pensacola Mart came to Willenboro, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? This nigga said I wasn't outside, nigga.
Oh, you was like 36.
I might have been like 80, but I was outside, nigga. That's surprising.
You was,
He was
you
up
was-
I mean,
there.
I feel like you talking about the Metro, but not the Metro.
Nah, the Metro had Lil Kim.
Lil Kim. I remember the
Yeah.
story about Lil Kim. But I was not outside.
My man got shot.
Yeah, I
over
was
there.
not outside when Lil Kim performed at the Metro. Yeah, that was like,
Burlington Center back in the day too. We had a couple
Yeah,
people come
definitely.
there. I mean, especially for the girls. Like they had the little boy bands come. Lil Romeo came and performed.
Lil Romeo performed at Burlington Center.
Hell yeah.
Y'all was outside.
Yes.
Did your airbrush shit on? You was.
Yeah, I was asking Romeo to give me a chance.
Give me a
right
chance.
there.
That was his joint. So yo, was you was a big Romeo Bow Wow fan, all that shit, right?
No, I was a big Bow Wow fan. I mean, like Lil Romeo had the looks, so it was like, okay, you know, he cute or whatever. You know, I'm young. And then with Bow Wow, like I always like Bow Wow swag. Like
How you feel about Bow Wow now?
he's little.
Okay,
I don't know how else to explain it. It's like I got older, but he didn't.
He's still
like
a little
that's
Bow
kind of
Weezy.
weird. Like you know,
he got a little nigga personality too.
I just feel like he's still the same. Like unfortunately, you know, it's like stuck. Like I feel like he in a time machine. Like he
Down
just
in
Like
the
stuck.
Macaulay Culkin always gonna be
tell
Macaulay
y'all-
Culkin.
Yeah,
Theory
like
that I got that nobody wants to talk about. See, I think Jermaine Dupri was vampire, and he kind of got that nigga while he was young, so he ain't gonna age no more like JD.
I wouldn't be
Both
surprised.
of them niggas is little niggas.
He said Jermaine Dupri's a
He
vampire.
got him early. He was like, "You
Nah.
don't want age no more, little nigga. Come here, I got you."
I
Yeah,
believe-
it's that
I believe
American
Pharrell
Horror
is a-
Story shit.
I believe
Pharrell?
Pharrell's a vampire.
Them niggas do blood facials and all that shit.
Blood.
Placenta.
Yeah.
I'm not hip.
You had placenta on your face before.
I ain't had nothing on my face. Yo,
What's them twins, Tia and Tamara?
Yeah.
They was eating
The
each other
Maoris.
placenta when they had their kids. They ate the other ones.
they ate each other's.
Yeah.
This is a fact.
Well, they tell you to eat your own placenta when you have a
I've
baby.
heard that, but
You eat your own placenta?
I
Nigga. You nasty.
Yo,
That is a talent.
Yo.
you are skilled. Yo,
Most
damn,
definitely.
Now the twins eating each other placenta is good.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
above
it
my
in the
pay
family.
grade.
I mean, technically, I twins I
like
understand, but if they was
yours.
your sisters,
I got
that'd be a little
twins.
different. But they're
Look
twins.
just like you.
You get what I'm saying? You're
Like you
pretty
eating
much the
your
same
own shit,
exact
but not-
chromosome.
But what would be the point of them eating each
I said
other's?
it's healthy.
Because it's good for you. Like, it's
A lot of
all the
nutrients.
nutrients and everything that was feeding the baby while
Nigga,
you
I'll
were
take
pregnant.
a granola bar before I take motherfucker.
Take a
Get you some
wheatgrass shot.
alkaline water, nigga.
That
Yeah.
granola bar got gasoline in it. Them motherfuckers, they ain't nothing in
Dame
there
my
healthy.
gasolina.
But I'm saying, did they season the joint before they?
Seasoning.
No, a lot of them, they either, like, they'll bake it.
Nah, stop it.
No, I'm being serious.
Nah, now you tripping. I
No,
thought,
real
see, I was
shit.
on some shit like that. It was on some savage shit. When the baby was born, it was just like,
Nah,
And then brought it back, like,
yeah,
They
pass
preserve
out
it,
like,
they'll bake
like
it.
on some
or,
Bear
like,
Grylls
eat
shit.
it,
So
put it in
Rites of
smoothies.
passage right there.
in smoothie.
Nah,
or they'll
now
put it
you
in,
wildin'.
or they'll put it in capsules.
They-
No, I'm
Nah,
being dead
she said in a
serious.
smoothie
I
though.
believe her.
She said she made it into a powder or some shit, and yeah.
That's what I'm
It's snorted?
saying.
Yo,
No, they
You
put
a-
it in like smoothies.
So you a
and
rapper
shit.
and a drug dealer?
She snorted the
Damn,
placenta.
that's raw right there.
Real wrong.
That probably would've helped
I
her
need that
more.
shit to hit my bloodstream. Quick.
That's like what's that?
She
movie?
mainlining
You know what I'm
placenta.
saying? Let me line that placenta.
Free basis
powder
of
up.
placenta.
Yo, this is a disgusting
I got
conversation.
placenta at $80 a gram.
You selling placenta on the
I'm
block?
selling. I got $80 bags.
That's
Of,
right there.
Yo,
You
yeah.
said placenta
Yo, I got
line.
Tia.
now
Tia
look,
Mowry,
you tell me some shit like that. Like if you
Damn.
eat placenta, you gonna have some limitless shit, nigga. I'm eating bowls of that shit.
No, but I mean, it helps, I guess.
Imagine,
This shit went crazy. yo.
imagine telling them, yo, I don't eat pussy, but I eat placenta.
I'm saying, later on, I got you.
I got you.
Right, if you
did
need me
that.
to eat that placenta.
technically it's the same.
Yo, niggas in your inbox talking about y'all me eat your placenta, mama.
Placenta, yo.
That sound nasty.
We gonna skip all the bullshit.
Like, what's good? What's your favorite color? Let me eat your placenta.
No, that's weird. That's why I said at least them
That's
two.
a vibe. Don't
They're
front.
twins,
That's a
but
vibe.
why would you want somebody else eating something that like that came out of your body like that?
So-
I would feel like it would be some soul
Wait, the
tie
ba-
shit.
the-
like if a
but they
nigga,
said, yeah,
if I
like
let a
they-
nigga eat my placenta, like I don't want to
baby
be.
daddy can eat the placenta?
No.
It's like they got a thing about like getting rid of their like they'll burn their own hair and shit. Like they don't want nobody to have their somebody
DNA,
take their
yeah.
shit. Yeah, so I guess they figure.
Not even DNA. It's just spiritual.
Yeah,
You get what
nah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yo, you on some G shit. I worked in Dominican salon. You know, Dominican salons they be washing chicks' hair with placenta shampoo. Like
No, come
I
on.
swear to God, on everything
Where
I
do you
love.
get it from?
Nah, I don't know. It could be animal placenta for all I
Right.
know.
Black market?
Nah, that's what I'm
dark
saying.
web?
My nigga, that could be like it could be like animal placenta. Just
Probably.
Like, you know how many chicken wings, nigga? They probably use chicken
How they say
placenta.
that shit in the Dominican? They be placenta, mama.
It's not when you get a deep
Placenta.
when you get a deep
Placentina.
when you get a deep condition. They use it. A lot of them be using
That's
it.
deep. That's real deep.
Yeah, I know. In deep.
I
In
mean,
too
it's good
deep.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You about to have some placenta.
You have a hip hop podcast?
You gonna have
Damn.
placenta pudding next week, ain't you? You gonna bring all of us some?
Nah, you can't handle it.
Yeah.
Oh man, speaking of placentas,
You're nasty. You a nasty nigga. 'Cause I know you nasty.
I was gonna say. I mean, you know, I'm gonna shift to because you know it's been a lot of shit going on the interwebs this week. One thing that I definitely wanted to mention is the shit that's going on with Kim and Kanye. Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. I don't know, like Kanye or Kim is saying that Kanye put a hit out on her. You saw that? So I know you saw everything.
I just feel like this is everything I knew it would be unfolding,
Yeah,
and I feel so bad.
talk about it.
Like we seen it coming. I mean, let's be real. I don't know. It's like a Get Out situation. He always shows signs of.
Get Out.
He always shows signs of.
The sunken place.
Yeah, a lot of
He was
stuff.
in that shit before you met her though.
No, but the thing is, it's different when, because we all seen the shit that Kanye was doing. Kanye did a lot of shit that I know that he was ashamed of, even with like the big designers. Like, if you ever seen a video of him with the white designers and he's like cutting up their food and feeding them,
I've never seen this.
and he spoke about that when he had his little breakdown. Like, he was like, you know, they made him feel inhumane, and I feel like the
He
same
was cutting
shit.
up niggas' food or
Yeah.
their
And,
food.
like,
And
on
you
some
feel
salt-based
inhumane?
shit?
No, on
No,
some
like
let me
on
feed
some
you
I'm your
type.
slave. Like they was telling him like cut our shit up. Like
But he was doing
They
it
say
though.
that we
no, he
didn't
was
slaves. I
because
see
he
the blood
wanted
on
no,
the
but I
leaves.
feel like that those situations that he put himself in, I think that inspired that music that he put out. But I feel like it's another situation like that. He's acting exactly the same. Like he's calling out for help. Like I feel scared for him. Like every time I read a post, I'm like, Kanye, you better chill out.
But see, this
You better
situation,
chill
I'm
out.
siding with Kanye.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it's scary though because they're a big family. You get what I'm saying? And he be saying a lot on the internet.
Yeah, but
A
it's
big
like
rich
It's
Yeah.
giving a lot. Like
It's giving a lot.
and he didn't said and did like you said so much shit so that I mean his credibility and I think that was kind of part of their plan.
and no, that's what I'm saying. It all unfolded exactly how they wanted to. I agree with Kanye when it comes to the situation with his daughter on TikTok. I'm be honest, I'm not no big
on.
celebrity.
Let's talk about.
And my son's not on TikTok.
Can you preface it though, please? What happened with this TikTok? What happened? What was said? In case anyone was.
Well, he posted pretty much that he didn't want his daughter on TikTok, and he's already expressed it to Kim, and she doesn't agree with it, and he wants the account taken down.
And you agree with
I
Kanye?
agree with him just
How old is
off
the
of the
daughter?
strength of my preference. I think she's like 8 years old. I have an 8-year-old, and my son is not getting on TikTok. Just because I'm on TikTok as an adult and I see what the fuck is on TikTok, my kid is not getting on TikTok.
Is there a TikTok
Not
for
on
kids?
And then
own
on top of
account?
that,
Nah.
exactly. And then it is a TikTok for kids, but it's a different app. So in order to
It's
sign
not
into
TikTok.
regular
it's not.
TikTok, you have to be 13 or older.
So regular TikTok is what he's talking about.
Correct.
Okay.
And the thing is, she's putting up these videos, and you got to remember who her mom is and who her dad is. Like, you're the child of two of the biggest people
On the planet.
probably on Earth. I was about to say on Earth, not even just in this country, on Earth. It's people in those comments. There's perverts. There's all types of shit being written on these videos.
I saw some of the comments.
And I'm
on
just
it.
like,
Yeah.
bruh, like I get Kanye because it's like I'm very scary. It's like, do you want your child to be the next John Benet Ramsey? Like, you know, from somebody weird being on her TikTok, like, oh, I know where this house is, or I think I could figure out where this is at. Because, you know, people look at shit like that for context clues. Look at how Pop Smoke got smoked.
It's easy.
Just, you know, social media, you don't know what people's intentions are. And she's a little ass kid and people are perverted. I wouldn't want my daughter on there.
She don't
I'm with
understand
you.
when she,
I'm with
she
you.
grew up off that. Like that's how she got her name, and I understand her point of view. Where
It's
she's
a hustle.
trying to pass that on, but her era was different than this era right now. She didn't have all the shit that is out right now, and like you said, it's easy for people to like when that shit happened in Paris. She should learn from there. Like it ain't a game.
Yeah. What about the birthday party? Right.
Oh, that he wasn't
Yeah, that
supposed
was
to be
crazy.
at.
They said they wouldn't tell him where it was at, but then eventually
He said Kendall gave him the address.
yeah.
Let
I
him
heard,
in.
Are we
I heard
buying
Tra-
that though? You think that's
I
real?
heard Travis.
No, he
called
said Travis Scott gave it to him.
Yeah,
him.
well,
And they not even really like all the way out of there. Are they cool again or?
yeah. Everybody that Kanye beef with, he cool.
Yeah,
with.
they all-
They said that
back
Kanye's
with
gonna bring
Pusha and
Travis
all
out
that.
at Coachella.
I just feel like everything is a headline narrative with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? He might not know it. It's like Love and Hip Hop. Like, I might not know the script.
in real life.
No, like, I might not know the script. Like, they might just show me to show up at a call time at 5 a.m. and then they're going to have a bitch there that's fucking my husband and now I got to deal with some bullshit. Like, I feel like they script it and he falls into place and does exactly what they want him to do.
So he's unknowing.
Unknowingly
But you think that-
participating
but
in
they're
the
the ones-
reality show still, and he doesn't know it.
They're the ones
Because she said he said it. Her PR controls everything. So you think that if she's the biggest woman in the world and she can make anything go away, that they would be allowing Kanye to just go crazy on the internet? Yeah, they're gonna get that nigga caught up again and say, put him in a mental institution, put him away, lock him away.
Why is he going crazy? Because I showed up to the fucking restaurant and y'all got me on camera with a nigga fucking my wife. Like
Yo, I'm telling you, they're
On
gonna
live
drive
camera,
him to
like,
just
yeah, I'm wildin'.
continue to say what he gotta say, and they're gonna make him seem crazy, and he's gonna end up in a bad position again
my thing is,
because he's already been there.
So let's compare. Kim wants her daughter to be on TikTok at age 8, but is against Kanye taking his daughter to Chicago to see his youth basketball team. So it's cool for her to have. I mean, like where they draw the line at. It was like, what's wrong with me taking her there? Is it too dangerous for her to go to Chicago, but not dangerous for, like you said,
Put me
predators
all over the
online?
internet.
The internet more dangerous.
No,
than
that's what
any
I'm
hood
saying.
right
That
now.
anything ever.
How do
They
y'all
in your
feel?
house.
How do y'all feel about Kanye publicizing the information? I mean, it seems like, you know,
It's a cry for fucking help.
Well,
That's why I
yeah,
believe it.
yeah.
Like, honestly, like for Kanye to be so rich and have so much money, and he's also trying to portray, you know, that he's changing. And you know, for him to have outbursts like that, it's either planned, like I said, it's some reality show shit. He might even be in on it. It's either that or he's just fed the fuck up.
he does have
Because he knows that putting stuff out to the public is probably the worst way to hit her. Because she, you know, she's all about publicity.
and he does supposedly, I don't say allegedly, but supposedly he has an album coming, 2/22/22, Donda 2,
Yeah, it's
Right.
dropping.
right?
Him and I believe it's who, Lil Baby or somebody dropping too.
But do you believe that Donda 2 is going to drop on that date? Because you know Kanye, man. I'm just curious.
Who
'Cause
knows?
We talked about it, I think last week, but
His album was supposed to come out, and it came out like
I mean, they
4 months
set
later.
the official date, and it's what, we like 2 weeks away almost.
2/22/22. But I mean, that nigga, it be the day
mean-
before. It be the day before, and the nigga and the shit won't come. Donda was supposed even when Donda was supposed to come out, like the official date, it came out like a day later. Like it took it, you know, it didn't show up on streaming. He was still tweaking and still doing things. I mean, I don't know. I just find it interesting. But the point is though, like he's being talked about, you know, a lot. So that I don't forget about that. I don't overlook that part of it.
No, that's why I said either he's in on it and
Yeah.
it's a way to get publicity because that's why they got together. They both wanted to have a lot of publicity.
And it's unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? Like they're, you know, this relationship in the limelight, him being as big of an artist, you know, nothing new under the sun, but still every situation is unique. So if we look at these two people in the positions that they're in with what they stand to gain and lose from it, it's unique. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting to me. I'm just watching, just like anybody else. You know, it's like a train wreck though, because it's sad when you think about the impact it could have on the children, and you know, they're human. Like they're stars and they're all this type of shit, man. But like you said, you see Kanye tweet some shit, you start worrying. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he's a human, and we like Kanye. We got love for Kanye. You know, we've seen, you know, Ye college dropout and, you know, all the way up to now. So, he got a documentary dropping.
I'm gonna pray for him.
You know, pray for him. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, once you start elevating to the level where he's at, like he's beyond even the most highly decorated hip hop artists in our profession. You know what I mean? Like he didn't touch the bees now, so
Crazy.
it's like when you start making
Yeah,
moves
not
at
just
that
a
level.
B.
Yeah, you're a walking entity. So
He's almost at double
every
digits.
move you make, it's a
Listen, gospel is
team
his
and a
best move.
network around you that's surrounding you,
That's a
that's
chess
trying to,
move.
He's smart.
I mean, censor this and hold this back and don't say this and don't do that. And if you come from where we from, you like, man, fuck that. I got something to say. Like, so yeah, every once in a while you get tired of being censored and held back and people telling you can't say this and y'all making strategies to combat somebody else's strategies and all that. Sometimes you just want to keep it real, and when you do that, it come across as you looking weird and crazy because that's not what somebody of your stature is supposed to do.
Man.
People
man.
forget he's
It's a
human.
double-edged sword.
Not something that someone of your stature is supposed to do.
It's a double-edged sword.
I got to hit the coin on that.
Double entendre.
But speaking of that, not something that someone of your stature is supposed to do. Speaking of the internet, and people doing things that we would think they're not supposed to do.
Let's go Spice Boy.
Oh yeah, I know where this is going.
Spice Boy McElroy.
There was it's a hot topic, at least for a day. You know how fast these things move. But for yesterday into today, there was a lot of talk about a particular early 2000s rap star
It's getting hot in here.
who supposedly, mistakenly uploaded a video of himself engaging in a sexual act.
Dirty.
So Nelly Poe, he supposedly, was this on Instagram? Was that on his Instagram? Or that,
Yeah, on his story.
on his story on Instagram. Crazy. So on his story on Instagram, Nelly supposedly put up a video of himself getting a fellatio
That's what you want to call
from a
that?
young lady, getting his dick sucked.
No, that's I wouldn't even call it that.
What was it?
Some country
She was
grammar.
playing around.
She was playing around.
Yeah, she wasn't doing nothing.
She wasn't doing her job.
No.
I didn't see the video.
That nigga was moaning like
Yeah.
it was the best thing he ever had, though.
Ain't that what you supposed to do?
No.
He was trying to make her feel
He
good.
must have been off
Nah,
that lean.
Nah,
I
he
mean,
just washed the fuck up.
The,
It was
the
just
homies told me
giving.
that if you moan, to make them do it better. That's what I heard. I just, you know what I'm saying? in the streets.
Oh, okay. So if you want her to
It's a
do more,
motivational
you supposed to moan?
That's what
Oh,
I heard,
motivational moan?
Motivation.
Motivational moan.
I
That's a
think that's
thing.
kind of ass backwards, though, because my thing is if she don't know that she already not doing bad and you start moaning, she probably like, I'm in there.
Yeah, she
don't
gonna
know,
she gonna keep
Because
doing what she was
honestly,
doing.
sucking dick is not an easy job. So
Dude, when
I
she
wouldn't know.
start moaning,
that's why I feel like for her, yo, she got out good with that.
Yeah. So hold on. I'm dead, yo. So all right. So this video got released or whatever. I'm sure he deleted it off his story, but not before.
Oh no, it's still out there.
Not before motherfucker was able to screen record it and share it on various platforms.
I just can't believe he posted that.
They said he was
So
prac- he was
you
practicing
you
his
saw the
ass.
video, right?
Yes, I did.
You saw it yesterday in the day in question.
No, I saw it today.
We saw it today. Okay, and
Was it today or yesterday? One of them.
One of those.
It's not that
It was
memorable
yesterday.
for
I'm
me to know
asking,
exactly
I'm asking
when this
questions that I know
happened.
the answer to because it was yesterday because I saw you post about it yesterday.
Okay, yeah, then it was
Yeah.
yesterday.
Because you're a woman.
But
a
don't you
lady.
follow Nelly though?
I don't follow Nelly.
Yo, that probably sucks too. If you a nigga that follow Nelly, like, oh what? Oh shit, Nelly posted. He about to drop an album. You just
Yeah.
open that shit like, what the fuck?
Because the internet went crazy. I mean, it's always funny when shit happens and then becomes a trending
It's just
topic.
weird because he know he leaked that. That's what makes it so weird.
That's what makes it whack.
So why did he leak it though? Tell us.
Like, why did you do that? I don't know. I don't
He-
know why he would.
he
Because
bored.
because my
Only thing
thing
I can
is,
think-
I would hope that wasn't his best work. It just, I don't know. I don't think he should have did that. Like I watched that and said, oh, that's crazy.
He was trying to be relevant about something.
He got an album dropping?
That shit dry.
I
as hell.
hope not,
been
because
chilling
the
in the
way
crack for
that
so long, and
video
that's not, like,
is
that
backfiring,
wouldn't be
I
the way to
hope he
pop.
don't have an album
It
coming
does
out.
seem like quite the backfire. I've been hearing.
But you know how hard it is to post something
Hard
on
it is?
Instagram.
Pause,
by
nigga.
accident? Pause.
He said, I think he said,
No pun intended.
But nah, he had to double up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
He
okay.
posted a story.
Yeah, like you posted a whole
53
story.
You gotta
seconds.
slide over a couple times to get to the story.
And how you know it ain't up there? That's what I'm saying.
up
Like,
there?
you a nasty nigga.
No, I'm just saying, this is what
You
you're
a
talking about.
spicy
This is what you're
nigga,
talking
yo.
about. All right, so
It was just kind of boring. Like, no offense to him, no offense to her.
No offense
Honestly,
to
it's
her.
offensive.
Offense to her.
Well,
that
I
shit was
say
whack.
no offense to her because I feel like
No, it was offense to her.
No, I want to hear what she's about to say.
she
No offense.
won. She won in that situation.
Yeah, she probably made a couple
Have
bucks.
you
She
found
won.
her who
Is
she
she
is?
known now? Is she the
don't-
new superhead?
Nah,
No, she's
the-
definitely not the new superhead.
Hell no.
She didn't perform, so we'll say neither one of them.
She was giving high school head.
So
Yeah,
she's
like it wasn't.
That shit
like
was.
High school
Bizarro
head?
But I feel like
That shit,
Was it teeth in it? Because all right, go ahead.
no, it wasn't no teeth, but she just wasn't doing anything. Like it was.
that shit was dry.
It was very.
She had no tricks?
It was
None.
very dry. Like
Damn.
no saliva.
None.
There wasn't much going on. She didn't even look like she wanted to be there. Like you could tell in her head, she was like, "Oh, he's going to buy this bag real quick." You feel me? Let me just do what I can. And he was already screaming and moaning. So for her, she got out easy. She
So
ain't
here's
have
the
to.
question. Who was recording?
Him.
Him. And he like, oh yes, do that little thing, mama. I'm like,
Do y'all
what
believe
the
that
fuck?
she got the job done?
I mean,
Eventually, probably.
who the fuck knows? But the video shouldn't have been leaked.
But
I
if
feel
she was
like
doing her thing, that video should have been over in 53 seconds.
Yeah.
that was just an L. I just feel like it was an L for him.
So all
I'm
right,
sorry.
DG, but all right. Do we think that all right? So let's backtrack a little bit though, because to upload a video, right? Everybody here has uploaded videos, right? So
Of himself moaning.
why or not why? Are we sure? Are we 100% sure that he uploaded this video on purpose?
Either
Somebody
that or his
uploaded
girl
it.
uploaded it. You get what I'm
Somebody
saying?
uploaded
Somebody
it.
logged in his account and uploaded that. Whether it be
Shorty
him,
probably uploaded
his
it.
the joint in the video. Who
If
knows?
I'm a hacker and I run across that.
That nigga
video,
went to
that's
Or
take
your
it on-
ex girlfriend. You
that-
get what I'm
But it was on
saying?
his page though.
That nigga
That's what I mean.
look,
Somebody had to have access to
Is
his
he
page.
married?
That nigga busted his nut. He went to take a piss.
He's
She
not
took
married?
she took the phone and uploaded that shit real
I
quick.
thought Nelly was married, and no one mentioned this.
Nah,
Hell no.
he wasn't married, but
My
he
nigga,
was
he ain't
dating
married.
Floyd Mayweather's ex.
Recently? Okay, yeah, because
They recently broke up.
You ain't see he was trying to hug his shanty. Okay.
Yeah, but wasn't he? I felt like he was on something. He was on
Meth?
something.
So it wasn't Ashanti in the video.
Oh, okay. He had
Oh,
a
hell
girlfriend
no.
that he broke up with. Called it quits after 7 years in August of last year.
Shanti
name's
gotta
like
be
Shantae
the
Jackson or
baddest.
something.
Chantel Jackson.
And maybe that video was the reason why. He said it was an old video. If I ain't mistaken.
Oh, he responded?
That's what I heard. He said it was an old video. But that's even worse because your old videos ain't at the top. So somebody had to scroll down, find that.
Shorty
wrong.
did that. A shorty.
That was a calculated maneuver.
I don't know. It just didn't make him look good.
Yo, that's great. Look at the thumbnail. I type in Nelly video. Look at the thumbnail.
Whoa.
Oh, no. It's lipstick. they put this shorty on the lipstick. On the lipstick on the side. I typed in Nelly video because I wanted to see if there was
Now it's getting hot in here. Didn't come on.
about him
Not country grammar.
responding to it.
That shit comes up.
Yeah, right.
Actually, it says
Yeah.
dilemma at the very top. But yo, I'm saying, but I heard. All right, so for all the women that was, saying that Nelly wasn't given what they thought he was given.
It's
Maybe-
just,
maybe
it
it
just sucks. It's kind of like for y'all too. Like, you growing up, you have certain men that you think are attractive, and you have this idea of them. Like, I'm pretty sure it's bitches that are probably around my age or older who might have fantasized about Nelly. Like, he's a good looking man.
No.
You feel me? So for somebody to finally see a video and be like,
It's getting cold in here.
What the fuck is this?
Was it? It might have been getting cold in there though.
No, it was just he was giving his all, but
He was giving his all.
it wasn't much.
Oh man, yo, advice to all y'all early 2000s rap stars:
Hide your
cut it the
videos.
fuck out.
Play it for somebody first before you
Yeah,
leak it.
get a review.
Like he was saying about music, like play it for some of your peers.
For your peers. Hey, yo, my nigga.
Yo, what you think about this?
Get their view
Nah.
before you drop that
Should I
shit.
post this in my story?
Nah.
I mean, you don't gotta show your niggas. You can show some bitches.
Cool ass platonic relationships where you could be like, yo, let me show you something, bro.
No, yeah, like you
Cool
think,
ass platonic
like you feel me?
Yo,
like is this
like,
shit
shorty, I'm
hitting?
doing
Like,
something.
Show you, look at this.
I'm
look
doing
at that.
something.
yeah, like you can ask a couple
Can I put this on
females,
my IG
like,
stories or not? Like,
is it given? Like, and she'll let you know, like, nah, or you know, yeah.
Well,
and here's
It's
the
like that's a
thing.
big step, and he can't
Here's the
come back
thing.
from that.
This is why I know he
big
did it
step
on
can't
purpose.
come back from that.
This is why I know he did it
No?
on purpose.
All right.
Nelly old as hell. He don't know about OnlyFans. He fucked up. He should have put it on.
Could have made some
OnlyFans.
bread on that.
Exactly. Poor Nelly.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Man,
Somebody in his camp took L that for that.
damn.
Mind you, he does country music now, so I'm like, how is that gonna set in?
Does he
with
still
them?
do music? Hey,
Yeah,
yeah, now? I didn't know that.
that's the crazy part. Nelly does country music.
Damn, I didn't know. I knew
After that, cause it's all in my
know
head.
that.
Nigga became a country star.
that's crazy.
I done heard a couple
You
songs
act like
randomly.
you don't know, nigga. You got all his CDs.
I don't CDs.
Yes. You
Oh
don't got
wow,
him. He got him.
you got Sweatsuit, the double edition.
Sweats.
He got the
I
vocal.
remember that.
He got the
shit, too.
vocal.
Vocab velour.
I got the vocal tank top on at this
Vocal
point.
velour.
Made on the face.
Yo, but
Yeah.
that's one thing you could say about Nelly though. He was good for plugging niggas. Like he
Whoa,
plugged
whoa, whoa,
vocal.
whoa, whoa.
Pause.
Y'all are the worst. Y'all are the fucking worst.
That was extra.
I mean,
that
only-
was extra spicy.
The topic we talking
Did he make
about,
a
and
video
then that
about that one too?
shifts into the plugin.
Oh man.
But yo, it's crazy because I actually I popped a pimple on my face.
Pause.
And it bled. And I was gonna put a Band-Aid on it, but I was like, nah.
Yo,
I was
this
like,
nigga,
nah.
you need Clearasil.
I mean, not really.
You need to get
Hey,
proactive
wanna
with
go
some.
Nellyville.
I don't really need, but all right, so
Nah, niggas start. bringing
Nelly's
that
a
shit
wild
back.
nigga, man.
Yo, shout out to my son. He started college today.
Shout out to your son. Word.
He graduated high school early.
Where's this shit?
What's a button?
Nah, cause you just told me that when you came to the stew, like, yo, this nigga started college today. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Crazy. So, cause I mean, for all those don't know, Mikey has twin sons. So he's the one that was building computers and shit like that. And all that.
Yeah.
And invested in cryptocurrency, but he was too young, and y'all would have like 10 M's if you.
He would have had 10 M's.
Yeah.
Damn.
He
Yeah.
bought-
Oh yeah. The story was.
See, that's why he
crazy.
got B&A business.
Yeah.
He invested in the right shit.
Boy, why you didn't tell me you was on the dark web? Boy, we could have been rich.
And when the shit flipped,
Ben
when the
told
shit
me.
hit, they was like, "Oh nah, you was too young to cop this shit," and took the bread.
He invested $200 in Shiba, like in 2019, and today his shit. Well, not today, but like 2 months ago, shit would have been worth
It'd be like-
10.2 million.
Yeah.
He can't hold it until he.
Nah,
No, 'cause you're
when
not
he
supposed
bought
to be
it,
buying
was
it.
illegal.
Buy it.
Like if I had, like they told me, it was like I could have gave him $1 million worth of Shiba if I wanted to, but he can't do nothing with it. But he can't. You know what I'm saying, like
But
he
he
can't
bought
buy
it.
it, he can't sell it, he can't trade it. Nothing.
Yo, that story was crazy, bro. 10 M's.
Yeah, but like I say, I told him, I was like, bro, don't sweat it because if you thought of this shit at 17, you're gonna be great by the time you my age. You know what I'm saying? So
My kid give me 100 racks. Like you talking
Bro.
about 10 M's.
I told my BM, I'm like,
Shit.
I'm like, yo, you think he'd have gave me 250? She was like, nigga, I'd have made him give you 250.
He'd have blessed you.
Hell, and yo, the crazy shit is, the nigga was like, oh, I'd have gave you and mom $1 million each.
He was in my video back in the day. Well,
Both of
video-
them.
A video that I was at. with-
Yeah, nah, small thing to a giant.
Yeah,
A beat that I made for
I
one of
seen
your
I
songs.
seen that video.
You a liar, yo.
Speaking of videos,
Scoop's a rapper, y'all know that, right?
no, I'm not. So, where we at?
What's your name on IG?
I don't have. What's that?
Scoop the MC. At Scoop the MC.
No, I deleted it. My email address is scoopthepodcastnigga
No,
at,
Scoop
at
DeVille.
email.com.
At email.com.
All right, so I peeped. Pusha T dropped a new song.
King
King
Push.
King Push. Yeah, but the record's called Diet Coke, and the video got.
That's the kind of coke you
Kanye in
snort?
it.
with them ugly ass boots.
Oh, you.
Yo, I
you-
was gonna
you-
get some of them boots, yo, because it was snowing all bad. But
What, the Fat Joe
It's
boots?
like they're gonna fall off your feet.
nah, them shits is mad protective.
Wait, which ones you talking about?
The Kanye boots.
The Fat Joe ones?
Yo, not the Fat Joe boots,
shits
not
look
the
like
Yeezy boots, but the Kanye.
them on Red
Yo,
Dead
it's crazy.
Revolver.
You know the shit. Well, all right. When I first saw Kanye wear the boots, I saw an up close picture.
Oh,
of
the
it,
farmer boots.
and it was. But the first ones I saw said Balenciaga on the front. It was Balenciaga
Yeah,
boots,
he
right?
went to the Balenciaga
But
store.
yeah, but he be wearing other ones that's not like that. Like they're not bread. He be wearing joints that's real work boots. That's like $100 or something. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. I was like, I saw like a article in something, GQ or some shit, and I was like, oh shit. They were like, yeah, you think Kanye's boots are designer? No, they're regular work boots. And I was like, that's crazy.
He's going to Kohl's.
He-
'cause
yeah.
when you get
He's
on-
on
When him and Shorty wore the denim outfits, you remember that? That was all Levi's shit.
denim outfits.
You don't remember him and the Shorty he fucking with now? They both, you know. what I'm
Julia
talking about.
Fox?
Yeah, they both had outfits made out of all denim. Julia Fox had one that had, it was made out of Carhartt.
See?
Carhartt
Yeah,
denim.
Kanye be on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, look, I don't got to spend a whole bunch of bread. If I wear it, then y'all are
It's
interested.
popping.
Y'all are interested in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he be having them potato sacks
What, the clothes?
with the hood on the back.
The potato sacks with the hood. Word. I mean, that's the shit he's making. But beyond that, he be wearing, like, you know what I mean? Like, other shit. But Pusha T. So Pusha T put out a record called Diet Coke.
Is he still like president of the,
Good music?
yeah.
Well, I saw a post that he recently posted a legal document that released him from Good Music.
I was about to say I seen that he got released.
Yeah.
And he did say something about Kanye, so that's why I was a little confused. You said that Kanye's in his video. Maybe they shot the video before that.
Well, nah. The when he posted his release, his caption was something like, "Some people say to your brother, other people like show you." So he was giving love to Kanye for granting him that release.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't surprised to see Kanye in this video. I didn't think there was no type of harsh feelings between
Kanye
them.
been talking about giving them their masters and all that shit, right?
I didn't know
but
that.
he never actually, like they were saying, he never did it. But he was talking about Big Sean and
What about
Push and
2
all
Chainz?
them.
I feel like he did them dirty, man. Especially like Tiana Taylor.
When he was doing the
Like-
7-song albums.
Yo, and that's another
But
thing.
Rose
How
in
you?
Harlem was that
How the
shit.
fuck you drop an album for everybody on your label and don't tell them? Like you just take a bunch of music that they did with you and
Because he was
you throw it on
using
the
them
album.
the
No, for the
think
deal.
process, yeah.
No, and for the deal. Like the deal that he had for that, you know, when you get a deal for a label, they wanna see this many albums. You know, they're giving advances, they doing all
Contract.
this shit. You feel me? And I feel like he had contracts he wanted to fulfill. He probably was also working on trying to get his own masters. So
I mean, that was
you sacrificed the sack. You know what I'm saying?
the
Like
music that was created.
somebody gotta lose.
The music that was produced in that time period was not great. You know what I'm saying? Well, Tiana Taylor had some joints, and Pusha. Pusha's album was dope,
Like some people was on the label just to help write for him, and
but
No,
not.
hell yeah.
But
So he
Nas
can-
shit wasn't hitting. Kanye shit wasn't hitting. The shit he did with Kid Cudi that time wasn't. It was like the whole every month it's put out 7 records or whatever. That was a bad time for them. But Push stayed. It's funny, yo. Now that I think about it, he didn't put out a Big Sean John. Like when they did all them
Sean
albums,
John. Yo, I see what you did there.
boom. But nah, he didn't put out a Big Sean album when they was doing the 7-track albums. I never thought about that like that as him as
Well,
one of
you
the
heard
artists on the
Drink
labels.
Champs.
I did.
that's probably why.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. I didn't peep at that time.
It had to be something deeper than that, because Big Sean ain't like as trash as
He's not trash.
Not trash at all.
Nah, but that was well, Ye explained what he was saying on that show. He said that it was more about the political shit. Like
Kanye just bitter.
yeah, Big Sean said some shit about him when he was doing the whole red hat shit, and he ain't like what he said, so he just had to say some very harsh shit that he didn't mean. But he had, he couldn't just say like, "I'm mad at this nigga for saying this." No, I gotta say this is the worst thing I ever did in my life. Like, I mean, it's
He was extra.
yeah, he was exaggerating.
As
Sure,
Ye
you
is.
hear what
Yeah. But I think that they reconciled since then, or they've been
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Everybody that Kanye beefs with,
None of
he
these-
got cool with
yeah.
again.
But he said it like he worth too much. He can't afford to be running
But
around.
you gotta take note of that though. It's like, why you always falling out with people now all of a sudden?
He's an emo nigga.
That's
But
what I'm
Drake-
saying.
didn't Drake say some shit on the No
Everybody
Friends?
Now
says
he's
something.
talking about Drake is going to narrate
Narrate.
his documentary.
Yeah.
And then they said when he did this shit for Amazon Prime, when they did that Free Larry Hoover shit, number one, y'all know y'all fucked up. They ain't say Free Larry Hoover not once during that whole shit.
Did anybody do anything?
Nobody
about freeing
said
him?
nobody
Ain't
said
caused no
shit.
waves in it?
And then after it premiered, they said on Amazon Prime it was just Kanye's performance.
It's-
Drake
it's-
wasn't on there.
They took Drake off of it. Yeah. Yeah, I watched it live. Well, not live.
I watched it live.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, that shit was tough.
I went
Staying up. Oh my god.
Oh no, they played like they played.
yo,
I tried to
I'd have
watch
been
it.
mad if I was there. Like
It was cold for LA even. 'Cause I could see
yeah,
people's
like and there was
breath.
so many people just out there just looking dumb, just standing there. I'm like, I'm mad at home waiting for this shit. I can only imagine if I was there.
Ultimately, it was dope.
I seen
No, it
Beans and
was.
them was back.
Especially Kanye
backstage.
said, Drake said was like, what'd you say?
I said Beans and Young Chris. I think.
Oh, they was there.
Yeah,
They was
backstage.
there. Yeah, well,
on
no
stage.
backstage on the ground.
On stage, yeah.
Yeah, because the stage was like this fucking weird like dome shit they had in the middle.
It looked like a fucking spaceship.
Yeah, it was. I mean, ultimately,
Wait, it was?
artistically, it was dope, huh?
It was a spaceship.
Yeah, they went to Mars. You saw they found a human form or humanoid form on Mars or some shit.
Nah, you read too many.
Seen it?
You read too many
Backpack.
tabloids.
They said with a backpack.
Nah,
Yeah.
y'all tripping.
Yo, I'm fucking
Yo,
crying.
tripping.
I seen that shit. I seen that shit.
Yeah,
on
the
Reddit.
Jazz
Like,
Boy.
Not the
Yeah,
shit
the
on the
off-white
backpack.
Jazz
It's
Boy.
the off-white. You know, off-white.
Yo.
It was a satellite. Because the satellite's up there. It was a satellite photo, and it was like this figure. I saw a circle around it. It was like they think this right here proves life on Mars, and he had a Griselda hoodie on. Nah, but
Smoking them out.
Yeah, Star Trek Motorola.
man, I miss my Star Tech.
That was my first phone.
Yeah, damn, you was really in these streets. Pusha T, the record. Did y'all
Push.
listen to it?
I
No,
listened.
I didn't. Yeah.
I watched
You
the
heard it?
video.
No.
I didn't listen to it, but I fuck with Pusha's sound. I fuck with him.
It's the beat. I feel like Pusha be picking these beats that are like unconventional to say the least. Like this one right here, it has the sample going throughout the beat of Fat Joe. Well, it starts off with yesterday's price is not today's price.
I mean,
And this
I just
shit
posted
hit.
that
I
shit.
saw it when you
That's crazy.
posted because this nigga I know was writing to that beat today, but so the
Oh,
sample-
you was right.
Nah, some nigga I know. So the beat throughout the whole joint, it's like crack, crack, crack. It got this like Fat Joe like voice, crack, crack throughout the whole beat, and to where it's a little distracting, conventionally.
I mean, but the message is crack, so
It fits. It fits Pusha's, you know what I'm saying, narrative. You know what I mean? But just from a sonic standpoint, it's like
a side note, but do you ever wonder why he's still so like, I don't know, it's kind of sinister and his brother went to God? Like, do y'all ever think about that?
how
His brother's Mace.
malice turned to no malice.
No, yeah, like it's like you went from being malicious to malice.
Somebody put
To
the
no
strap.
malice.
To
somebody
no
put
malice.
The strap to that nigga head one time. He's like, "Yo, I quit. I'm done. I don't want."
Oh, the gun. Okay, I was
Shit, you never know. It might be all
And
types
it was
of
like,
shit.
you know
It
what?
might
He's
have been
like,
all types of
Take
shit
the bricks,
going
stay in
on.
there.
You feel me?
it's
Once you
over.
get to a certain level, they're like, oh, the clips.
I told you, Pharrell hit him with that vampire.
the vampire shit. Wait, they push not aging either.
Nah, now
That's why
that you think
thought
about
they
it,
was twins, but they really like 10 years apart. See, they
Yo,
look,
I'm
Push the
right,
older
they're
one,
really
too.
not.
it's the connections.
yo, yeah.
It's crazy. When I
Coming
first
like
heard the
vampires
Chris
from
Brown.
Brooklyn.
what about him?
They all from VA, so he might have got the vampire
from
shit
VA.
too.
Well, Chris Brown looks like
Oh, he
a
looking
vampire.
bad?
His face is sucking in.
He out here
all
looking
of
bad.
that.
What vampire?
He look like the Lost Boys.
VA.
Yo, get the.
Yo,
I'm done, yo. I'm done. What
He got a
vampire
point,
star
man.
would-
He got a
does,
point.
He does. Yo, everything matters. So, but it's crazy because like
I'm like a genius.
when I
on the
first
low.
started listening to clips, back in the day, I thought Malice was doper. I thought he was a better rapper on the records that I
They
heard.
complement each other.
But then Pusha just like he just
my
kept
favorite
pushing.
Push song is that Alone in Vegas. That's that shit
The
is
video when he's in that fucking white room and shit.
that to me like that's one of the illest songs I ever heard in my life.
Pusha could rap.
Yeah.
He could
I
rap
like Push. I just think the song is like
on this Diet Coke.
that Diet Coke joint. It got kind of repetitive. Like it wasn't really nothing that stood out. But overall, I mean, I fuck with Push. I just think at what point like do you show the evolution and like where does the story go at? Like,
Yeah, how many bricks can you keep telling us
Yeah.
That's
about?
what I'm saying.
But
Like,
what about Daytona? Because I mean, like he been doing that for a long time. But Daytona came out and it was like highly revered. Like people really, was it nominated for a Grammy? It might have been. I don't think it won, but I know it didn't win. But I think it was nominated. I'm just saying. I just like
Ross kind of took his mode and like slid all the way
Ross-
up the boss ladder with it while he's still pushing.
Ross and Push, very similar, like in style, like rap style. You know what I'm saying, but Ross is more versatile with his subject matter, right? It's like he don't gotta rap about drugs. He's rap about I'm rich. Cause niggas, we want to hear certain shit.
But not all he do rap about is drugs though.
Who?
Ross.
Ross.
Yeah.
I mean,
Coke in every single song he talks about. Even if it's a song about a chick, still got some coke in it. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
But
I think
masks it better.
exactly. All right, maybe every song, but not every bar.
Nah, yeah.
Like he'll rap about getting money and he'll talk about businesses and he own wing stops and he
Push
got
is
this.
coming with straight up blow.
Yeah.
He's talking about blow. He ain't even talking about cocaine. He's talking about blow.
Metric tons.
I feel like it's almost like Push, because we say this about him, it fuels him to keep doing it. Like because that's what he's like, commercially known for. Like by niggas, we like, yo, he's the rap. So he'll come out with a song where he be like niggas, all that I know is selling coke,
But see,
and niggas will be like, woo, nigga,
It's gonna be a bunch of niggas right with him. Like all that I know is selling coke. That's why he's still selling records. Niggas can relate to it.
But the way, here's the thing, like the way they going with these young boys
Talk to the
now.
mic.
The way they going with these young boys now, and you see Bobby Smyrnas and Fetty Wops and all that. Like, bro, if you really doing all that, you be under all type of investigations and something would have
Oh
happened.
no, Bobby
So-
was really doing that. He did time for it.
No, I'm
what
talking
he's
about
saying.
Push.
He's saying if you.
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
not.
So,
But I'm saying sometimes
because a lot of people, like, especially with the older era hip hop, is like authentic. I mean, you got to be authentic to what you.
yeah, I don't think like I believe what you're saying. I agree. I don't think, but even the shit he talk about, I don't believe that he's doing. He might be around niggas that's doing all that, but he ain't the one doing
Or
it.
he might have been did it. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
If you
saying?
what I'm
listen to
saying?
his bars,
Like he did it before.
he's not saying now like, yo, I sell coke.
Nah,
He'll say something like, I know it.
but if he was getting money like that from coke, nigga, he would not have rapped because that coke money is way more than
Yeah,
rappers
I
was
believe
making
his
back
brother
then.
was doing it,
That's
and that's why he
stepped
got
off.
out the game, and he's telling the story.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
But he still got. I mean, he's still valid. He was right there, right hand man. He might
Of
have still
course.
been in it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Push. I mean,
He's intelligent though. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like he's good with his words, and that's the thing. And I mean, even point
He
back to
keep
you as
that
an
lane
artist,
open.
like people that are good with their words, you can whatever style you choose. You know what I'm saying, to use, you're gonna thrive in it. So his style is the drug rap, but he's not gonna say anything to allow somebody to question him in the way that we just did, where it's like, oh well, if you selling coke, then how come niggas ain't ran down on you or what? He's not saying that. If you really listen, I mean, I can't pinpoint bars, but I'm very confident that I'm correct that when he talks about it, he's not gonna overtly say I used to do it, but he's gonna say it in a way to where it's like I know it. This is what I feel. This is what I believe. This is. I mean, he's gonna use certain words that make you say like that nigga's selling coke. You know what I'm saying? But he's not gonna come out and say it because the feds will use your rap lyrics against you.
Yeah, you're trying to fight for that now.
Yeah,
Right,
they're fighting
that's
for
what
it.
I'm saying,
Exactly.
yeah.
They fighting for that shit right now. So they can't do it, but it's been happening, right? Bobby
Yeah, you
Shmurda.
gotta
Like,
be careful,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So these niggas, so Niggas is careful. Niggas is smart. It might be part of the reason why nigga Pusha T put out an album every fucking 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Instead of every year or whatever.
But
Because
now that you bring up that point, like on some real shit, I'll be like, fuck it, I got the coke. Like I'm talking my shit because now I got my freedom of speech, and y'all not going to not have me not say it. What I'm supposed to say, I'm fucking selling ice cream bars, nigga. Say whatever the fuck I want to say because that's music, you know what I mean? So I feel you.
But Rick Ross though, it's dope that you made that comparison though, because they both like, I feel like the cadences that they use and the style and the subject matter even, it's just very similar.
The difference is why this the one thing about Push that I wish like his flow never evolved past where it was at. Like Ross, his whole style, his image, all that shit bossed up.
Yeah, from when he first started. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he hit a certain point though, right? Ross, when he hit a certain point, hasn't it kind of stayed the same? Like Push might have started that way, but Ross, he worked his way up from the like Trina songs and all that shit, or even like Hustling and all that. But eventually he got to a point where it was like he found his niche.
Yep.
And he's been there for like, I don't know, where we at now? We in 2022? Shit. 10 years probably. Almost 10. 8 years maybe. You know what I'm saying? Ross has been doing the same shit.
Also had a better opportunity because, Pushing them was with Pharrell and them for all them years.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it's hard. Like, they was the hard street dudes and a crew full of, like, rock bands and they had all different types of
Push,
groups, you know what I mean?
but Push has been solo dope for the same amount of time.
You think Push
if
would
not more?
Push would have had the same career if he didn't move through Pharrell and them?
Move through Pharrell?
Like, because that's how we got introduced to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Like
they didn't...
every opportunity is a blessing. Like, you know.
What was the first
Nah,
clip? What was the
definitely.
first clip song you knew?
Grinder.
I knew one before that. It was a video. They got an album before that joint. They had a joint called The Funeral. And it's Neptune's production, but it was before Neptune's was like...
Neptune.
You know what I'm saying? Before they were superstars. And because they all from VA, you know what I'm saying? But they had a joint called The Funeral, and I remember seeing it on Rap City or one of these rap shows. I believe it's Rap City. And it was a black and white video, and they had on suits because it was like a funeral, you know what I'm saying? But it was like... You know that beat? You know that beat, bruh. It was a Clips record.
Yo.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Nah, but I say this to say, like, they was dope, but grinding was what
Push them over.
that took him to the next level. But to your point though, Push been, because look, we in 2022. 2012 was Mercy. Was, you know what I'm saying? He was with Kanye 10 years ago. Crazy to think that. But Push been, just as long as Rick Ross has been. Rick Ross probably really caught speed a little bit before that, but but if you think 2012 to now, so it's just really interesting. I feel like maybe not this episode, but it would be interesting to take a deep dive into like Pusha and Ross. Like they're very similar. Like I don't know.
I always compare Push to Fab.
Somebody mentioned that as far as a versus.
And Fab took the route where he got up under Clue and off and on his own. Push stayed underneath people. He kind of remind me of like the Locks if they would have never left Bad Boy.
Who? Push?
Yeah, he
Never left Bad Boy.
Yeah, because if the Locks never left Bad Boy, they would have been the go-to grimy group. They would have stayed. They wouldn't have never. They would have had their role that they started off with, and that's what they. I mean,
workers as opposed to bosses.
Facts.
I heard what you said.
Because everybody that Push was associated with, it's hard to reach that. You're not topping a Pharrell or a Kanye. You got to be the worker. You can't be on their level unless you're a Hove.
And that's why, maybe might have been part of the motivation for him to get his walking papers, you know what I'm saying, to move on. I wonder what label, because if he's not on Good Music, I don't know if this new album that he's probably about to put out soon is going to be his like last Good Music joint, or if it's going to be new on whatever new deal he has. I'm thinking he's about to be Def Jam, just Def Jam. Pretty interesting.
Def Jam signing a lot of people right now.
You saw Snoop is like buying back, or
He owns Death Row.
Man, let me.
That's crazy.
I'm saying. Oh shit! I don't want to put the y'all hat.
That don't count.
Yeah. My bad, man. Hennessy. I mean, watch this. Hey, yo, hold up. And all episodes of the Watch This podcast are brought to you by Place Ad Here. Because when you place your ad here, you get paid and we get paid. Everybody East B. But so yeah, Snoop Dogg though. Snoop Dogg owns Death Row Records.
Now,
And it supposedly he has an album he's going to drop called Back on Death Row.
So now he can make that album. He's gonna
That's
make,
lit.
fuck Death Row.
He had an album
Because he owns it.
he's supposed to make an album called Fuck Death Row.
He made one. When he signed with Master P, Master P told him don't drop it. He paid him $1 million to sign with him and not put that
Yo, Snoop dropping an album that he created 17 years ago is kind of crazy.
Right.
When he was a Master P a long time ago.
He said P told him the album was gonna get him killed.
Yeah, well, but back then it probably would have.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though because I don't know. I just like what the fuck does this mean? Like, wait, is Suge down for life? What does Suge got?
pretty much.
I know he's in jail, but is he down? Like, is he down for life? Like, what is he
Clearly.
doing?
He get out on a pill if he get a pill, man.
He come on.
I mean, but
killed
either
somebody.
way,
He did. He
And
hit
that
him with his
was
car,
like
right?
he was like the
You know about that story?
third time.
What happened?
So yeah, he ran over
At a video shoot or something.
Nah,
right?
The drive-through or
yeah,
some
the
shit,
drive through.
right?
His man's. He killed his man's, but he was beefing with Bones. You remember Training Day?
Yes.
The nigga that told Alonzo he could go into the projects. The nigga Bones of Jungles. You don't know Bones. Well,
Nah.
anyway, he's in that
I don't
movie.
get- I don't
He's
get
the
the
he's the
streets. I
main
get
blood.
inside.
He's
The
the
main
main
blood,
blood
yeah.
nigga in that. You know what I'm saying? But in the movie, he plays who he really is. Like you know what I'm saying? He really is from that.
Suge killed
side.
him.
No, him and Suge was beefing, and he was there, and he tried to shoot at Suge.
And he tried to get away.
Yeah,
and
he ran over his man's. That's his story. You know what I'm saying? That's Suge's story. But
So
allegedly,
So
But they said the nigga ran him over.
and then back over.
up.
yeah.
yeah, that sounds like
So that's why they
But
was
in the,
like,
you know what I'm saying? It was a
Malice.
video of the shit. Like you could see the shit happen, and it did look like it was an alleged nigga standing there
alleged nigga.
shooting at him and shit. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said it looked like it was an alleged nigga.
Allegedly, it was a nigga shooting at him. You know what I'm saying?
Look, please, very careful not to incriminate nobody.
Yeah, I ain't trying
It
to
looked like there was an
nobody.
alleged nigga with a gun like
could have been
this.
Pop. You never know.
Yo, man.
Crazy story.
Very crazy. If I don't know if Suge is locked up and Suge eventually comes home. That's my question. Like, what the fuck happens if this nigga come home and nigga
Well,
got?
he didn't have the rights to death row anyway.
Apparently, he didn't.
He sold them to some white people.
So
It's some
he benefiting from that. I guess money wise. I guess why
it's
he
a
locked
West
up.
it's a West Coast nigga that said that he owned the masters, all the Death Row masters and shit. I don't remember. He was I want to say he's some Crip nigga and shit, some light skinned Crip niggas. He might, but yeah. Anyway, he said that he owned the masters to all the Death Row music, but not the rights to the Death Row name. You know what I'm saying? Like he tried to say he extorted Suge for them shits.
I believe it was some
They was on some gangster shit.
yo, that shit has to suck though. As like an artist, like niggas is just gambling and getting your masters caught up in the streets and shit.
Yeah.
that street shit and the rap shit. Like the music
None of them
industry is
niggas
crazy.
was worried about masters back then. They was trying to get.
They didn't know what masters was.
No,
They
I know,
said-
but I'm just saying that Suge Knight, you out here gambling with this motherfucker's masters.
Yeah.
You don't even
And
know
they
what
was
you're
running
doing.
down on niggas for their shit. Like it wasn't even. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
said Tupac estate was worth $600 million before you like supposedly it was supposed to be worth $600 million, and his mom only got like $22 million or some shit like that.
damn.
That's
So
crazy.
many
600?
people probably had hands in it. This paperwork, that shit.
Niggas used to get got.
And then you figure that he probably owed a lot of shit that he wasn't told that he was paying for that he didn't know about.
Oh man,
That happens. all
that's
the
the game. That's the game. Especially when you rich. How you paying for some shit you don't even know you paying
time.
for.
A dead man can't dispute no claim.
Right.
Man, shit, man. Every week on the Watch This podcast, we do add a song to our playlist. We have a playlist on title. It's called the Watch This playlist. Whenever we have an artist on the pod, I do want to give the privilege to the artist to add a record of your choosing to the playlist. So anything on title, anything you want us to add, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now because I'll be drinking and forgetting. So what song would you like us to add to the playlist? Please speak into your mic.
You can drop that Body Bag by King Shinobe on there.
How did I know? All right, so King Shinobe Body Bag. I'm about to do that shit right now.
I'm just trying to get my plays up on title.
Look, it all count. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That shit all count. Body Bag, King Shinobe. Add the playlist. Watch this playlist. All right. So make sure y'all check out the Watch This playlist on title. King Shinobe's Body Bag just was added. It's mad fucking records on there. So hit that, play the playlist, hit shuffle, and just vibe out. Shout out to Soul for pulling up tonight. Shout out to VE. You know what I'm saying? Got my VE frames on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't wear them by accident. You know what I'm saying? What we doing tonight? You're dope as shit.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're fucking
Thank
hip-hop.
you for having me.
Shout out to the Pretty Girls Privilege podcast, you know, and all of your many endeavors and all the things.
Follow us.
Please follow them. All the different endeavors you got going on. You are the culture.
Look, I'm trying.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're not just trying. You're doing it.
I'm doing it.
You are.
But I'm still trying.
Trying is having the intention to fail.
Word.
You're doing it.
I believe you're doing it. But you know, I understand from your personal, you know, perspective how it feels. But from the outside looking in, you're doing it. I want to encourage you to keep doing it. Keep doing it bigger and better and fucking killing shit because it's what you're doing. Your TikTok is crazy.
I appreciate
You know
it.
what I'm saying? So much love to Soul, and look forward to having you back. Anything anybody want to say before I push the button?
My other son got a job this week too.
You said that. Anybody want to say something before I push the button? Yeah, I'll push the button.
Watch this.